Our third stream of Johnny Quest, Curse of the Mayan Warriors. We have 7 of the 8 idols. We just have 1 idol remaining to place in this niche to open up the final door, in which I'm hoping will be the 5th treasure that we need to recover. Mayan treasure. I still don't understand if all of these guys, these villains, stole these Mayan artifacts and treasures. Why did they just leave them on the floor of this temple? Like, shouldn't all the lizardmen guards that are there have been protecting these? I don't know. I still don't understand that. So the last idol is guarded by a snake. Ironically, like, you'd think that would be like one of the easiest to get, but for some reason it's eluded us. We tried a bunch of things yesterday. Let's load. I've been sitting idle. Waka waka. Okay, yeah, here we are. So here's the snake. All right. So let's resume our timer. All right. So we've I've reviewed the all of our items that we have. So let's take a look at that again. It's possible we have to combine items or find something. Maybe we didn't locate an item in the temple or something. I don't know. Yes, very unreliable. Hey, Miria. We have acid. We tried the acid, or whatever, vinegar acid. Lighter we tried. Golden key. I mean, not going to work. We have the paper. That hasn't done anything. Rope, I think we did try. Pretty sure we tried that early on. The other seeds, I think we tried to feed it to them. Maybe they were like poisonous seeds, but no, it did not work. Black book with phone numbers, no. Actually, mortar and pestle, I don't know if we tried the mortar and pestle. I don't think it makes much sense, but do we have it in our inventory at the moment? We do not. All right, so never mind. What are you gonna do? Put a snake in there? Go I mean, I guess you could, but I doubt that's it. Hanger, I believe we did try. I'm pretty sure we tried. I mean, we can try it again, but I think we tried the hanger. A venomous serpent bars the way into the next chamber. Johnny decides it makes no sense. All right. We tried the last thing we tried at the end of yesterday's stream was throwing a rock at it, and that did not work. Broken glass. Maybe we didn't try that. I guess we could. Can't remember. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I guess we could try the broken glass. I guess. License plate, I can't imagine will work. We did try the boots. Torch. I'm pretty sure we've tried the torch. What are you, a pyromaniac? Johnny decides not to try it. Oh, so I stand corrected. We have not tried the torch. Johnny does not approve of us trying the torch. We did try the axe. 2 small white rocks were to use. That's in the statue. And then, obviously, the plant food no as well. I mean, I guess we could get the broken glass. I kind of doubt that would do anything. This Jaguar figurine is one of our... Actually, yeah, we got all of the 4 treasures are the... Oh, did we try the gold dagger? I mean, it's one of the treasures as well, but... Didn't work. And I'm guessing the Jaguar is not going to suddenly come to life either to take out the snake. Yeah, it makes no sense. All right. Venomous serpent. Maybe we have to... The only other thing I could think, aside from the glass, which does not seem likely, is that maybe we have to get one of the snakes. Remember the snakes that bite us from those pots? Maybe the snake, we have to like have a snake on snake battle. I don't think we could pick up the snakes in the pots. I don't think we can. We could, I guess let's just try getting the glass. I mean, we may have to ask a hint for this. I don't know. I thought there was, on the sarcophagus, oh, I don't know why I just loaded this. But actually, since we did, there is, oh no, I meant to look, sorry. Let's look again, F4. They do say, judging by the sculpture, the queen lying beneath the sarcophagus must have been very beautiful. Her granite lips play a flute of stone. So I was thinking about like doing a snake charming thing with the flute, but it's a flute of stone and we can't seem to get it. Bandit, please out of the way. And then what further made me pessimistic about a flute being the right option is there's another sarcophagus in the next, actually over here, with another queen, and this also has the same description, that flute of stone. So I would think if you were going to use a flute as an item and like get it from the sarcophagus, there would only be one sarcophagus that you could get it from. Now look, Bandit's in the next room. Hey, Otterpop. Yeah, I was corrected. Apparently there's only one sugar plum fairy. Yeah, I was gonna try. Oh, right, that's what I said. I was gonna put glass in the snake mouth. All right, let's go ahead and try that since the flute idea did not work out. All right. I guess green. Yeah, it was green northeast corner, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is actually the start of the level. Oh, back to these lovely combat sequences. You know, I guess since we're actually starting at the start of the temple, I guess we could do a sweep of the temple as well, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Small drawing in the walls of a skull. Those Mayans seem to have been terribly obsessed with death. Death. Man making religious offering. Wait, does this crack anything? Out of the way, Haji. No, insignificant crack of the stone. Roger that. Haji, dude, out of the way. Jonny can see pictures on this pot that depicts a Mayan bottle, large. Oh, that's the snake. Clay vessel reeks of some sort of awful decomposing organic substance inside. A black beetle lies dead. Oh, a black beetle lies dead at the bottom of this pot. I don't think we saw that one before. Maybe we could use the... If it's oh, they're two different ones. Damn. I was hoping that the beetle had died because of the decomposing, or was the decomposing organic substance. Oh, I guess that doesn't make sense. There was one pot that had like some black goo, and then my other thought was, you know what, if we could harvest the black goo, where's our cup? Shoot. We may need that cup. Maybe we have to get some black goo. It's like poisonous goo, and then we pour it on the snake or something. Nothing seems to happen.
Greasy, grimy, gooey gunk.
Yeah, we should try finding the cup. I don't know where I left it, but we should give that a shot. Oh, this is the beetle, and then like many of the other pots, this one is also shattered. Jonny feels kinds of strange. Oh, did I get beat by? Oh, I got bit by the snake. All right. Well, let's just. I just want to finish seeing the pots in this room, and then we could restore. Since we got bit by the snake. Well, I guess actually it doesn't matter too much because we're actually going that direction anyway. Probably fine. Okay. Get over here. Yep. Damn guy's in the way. Okay. Pot made useless by vandals. A large Z has been scratched into the ruins of this what? Pot. Clay vessel still holds these in dust and cobwebs. Made useless by pot. What? Oh, we got up. God damn it. And it was in the way, so we couldn't even look at our pots. We gotta fight this guy again. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything we can get here. Although that beetle does intrigue me, but we can't actually harvest it from the pot. Unlike the rocks, which we could harvest. Alright guys, get out of the way, please. Jeez. Okay, I just want to make sure we can't get Z. Oh, that's just dust and cobwebs, and this is the Z. Alright. So, yeah, I guess we'll get restored. We're getting dizzy and does not feel well at all. Yeah, so if we got bit by the snake, which means we're poisoned, and then we're going to end up in the... We will be cured by the lizard man, but we're going to end up in jail and just... Alright. Thank you, Haji. Oh, you're up next, sir. Oh, thought he was gonna come into me. Man, there's a lot of glitching with that laser, huh? Oh, we should look at these skulls, but I don't think you can do anything with. We haven't been able to really do anything with the skulls. All right, this is the one of the gourd, right? Painting on this pot shows a priest cutting a gourd over the altar. So yeah, that was the clue to actually use the thing over the altar. A gourd split open. Okay, I don't think we need that. So we're good there. Here's just wall near Jonny is split. Hopefully the massiveness of this temple will hold the walls in place. Okay. I don't think there was anything over here, right? Oh, and there's another crack. Who knows? There might be something in there. Small crevice in the stone, home to a few. Oh, yep, red ants. Gotta love those red ants. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, no, there's a shoot. There is a crack there. Man, Haji's magic did nothing. Finish him! Okay, cracking the wall stairs. Oh man, how did this guy get here? Man, imagine how terrible this game would be if your health didn't regenerate after battles. Wow. It would be like impossible. You just have to save scum the entire game, practically. Green Visage refuses to release the temple secrets. Or not save scum, but like save after every fight. Or actually, no, you would have to save scum. Yeah, it would be awful. Ugh. Drawing looks like it might be of a man making a religious offering. Hey, Neil. Okay, this is where we put the rock to get one of the idols already. And a red statue with shield and spear keeps watch over the pedestal directly opposite. We keep on fighting these same dudes. Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering that myself, Neil. Like, what is the game logic for when Bandit and or Haji get in, like, A, show up on the battle fight screen, and then B, when they actually do something? I don't actually have an answer there. I'm being hounded by this guy now. Now I can't look at shit the way I want to. Okay, this is the laboratory. I think we checked this out yesterday. Broken pot, red clay pot. Okay, yeah, this is where we got the plant food from. That helped us. He's like, oh, my head, my head. That's completely random, huh? Yeah, I was wondering if like it was based on like how well you were doing in the fight or not well. It was like kind of a rubber banding type deal. The wooden table is crude but modern. Okay. And then head of the statue, cloven in two. No question the logic in drawing in front of Jonny depicts a skull. Colorfully decorated statue of a warrior protecting the palace from some imaginary foe with his shield and staff. Statue of a warrior done in reds and other bright colors, unfaded by the protection of the temple. Insignificant crack. Okay. Grotesque carving, nothing important. Large skull carved in the stone wall, turns away. Okay. Dude, Haji. Outright morbid, featuring skulls and other death symbols. Clay vessel, which has been smashed. Okay, here is our broken glass. So maybe we pick this up. That's what we wanted to try. The rock definitely did not work, so let's drop the rock. Rock. Pick up the sun amulet. Okay. And then there's our axe, although we definitely tried that with the thing already, so that's not going to work. Let's get another save in here. Evil look on the large green carving. Insignificant crack in the stone. By the smell, Johnny senses that the barrel once contained gasoline. Oh, gasoline, maybe? Okay, once contained. It would be an interesting idea of, like, dousing the snake in gasoline and then, like, lighting it ablaze. But... yeah, okay, you can never target the, the gas. Or the barrels, rather. Dank prison cell. Skeleton chained to the wall shows what may happen to trespassers. Okay, so I think that's just about it for green. Oh, there's this area down here too. Warrior might have guarded this passageway at least until someone lopped off his head. Alright, let's take on this guy. Other containers. Wait, one wooden crate lies empty on the landing. Is that the one with the yellow stuff? The other contains more interested... yeah, this is the weird thing, but we can't open up the crate to see what interesting objects it has. You also see a ruined clay artifact. Okay. But these skeletons are nothing. Excuse me. Can only guess at what the metal barrel once contained and a miniature battery. Okay. Knocks on the nearest box. Oh, realizes what? Is it empty? I didn't see. We were rudely interrupted by this lizard man. Yeah, it definitely seems odd though, Neil. I agree with you. Oh, nothing is inside. Okay. What about this one? Yeah. The mute wall carvings guard the left and right sides of the stairway. Through cracks in the wood, Johnny finds nothing of use in any of the boxes. Okay. Got it. The intricate carvings dare Johnny to descend the steps. A small brown pot which has been shattered. Okay. Alright, so that was it for green. We got blue now. Alright, I guess we'll start on the... eyes of the carving bulge with evil intent. Blood seems to stain the teeth of this hideous carving. Oh wait, there are little carvings here too. Small drawing on the wall, I can't make out. Yeah, I tried to decipher those with the paper, but it didn't work. The paper supposedly has like complex drawings and diagrams and such. Hey, evil Yahweh. Alright, why don't we go up? Rather squat carving looks like many of the others Johnny has seen. Okay. Oh, thank you for peeling off, lizard man. Wall near Johnny's split. Okay, right, that's the... hopefully it holds up. The head of this vandalized statue lies just a few feet away. Can we pick up a head? We cannot pick up a head. Yeah. Oh, stun lock. Jeez. Oh, thank you. Bandit, again, I need your help. Ah, damn it, we died. Well, we didn't die, we got in prison. Alright, we gotta load. Yeah, it's a very strange game. Yeah. Actually, it's gotten, you know what? Actually, it's gotten less strange. I thought it was very strange when there were just treasures, when the 5 treasures we needed were just freely available, but since the 4th does not appear to be readily available, and it's really more, the puzzles are more about getting the idols rather than getting the treasures. It's made more sense now. It's just the interface and the controls and the fighting is bad, but the puzzles have actually been fine. Shivers at the sight of the large skull carved in the stone wall and turns away. Miniature battery. No, what about the crack? Split. Okay, massiveness. Grisly chamber filled with tortured bones. Skeletons are strewn about the agony in various poses. Oh, okay, let's fight this guy. Fine film of ancient... oh, wait. Are these different ones? The dead bones for instance of movement. Unbleached bones of skeleton line in torture position. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not familiar with Jonny Quest as like the character of the show or anything. There was a license plate that said Zin 7. So is that I guess I don't know. We haven't encountered him, but is he like the main villain from the show? I guess that would make sense if true. Small crevice in the center of the wall is home to a few hundred more red ants. Okay. 4 warrior statues poised for combat. Jonny wonders what could have cut so cleanly through the neck of the headless statue. Man making a religious offering. Okay, so here's the plant which we grew the gourd. What was this item? Oh, our lighter, right. I think we don't really care about that because we have a torch and the lighter didn't work anyway. All right, so the lighter's by the plant. Oh, okay, so as close as you can get. Fair enough. Yeah, we haven't encountered him though, so I guess the answer is no. Huge symbol of death is plainly visible. Okay, right. We checked this room yesterday, I'm pretty sure, for all of the plant food. Picture of a key. Yeah, I keep on thinking about this key, maybe with the golden key, hovering between the rain cloud and the raging fire, but... Box is filled with useless rags. What about this thing? Small drawing on the wall, can't make it out. All right, I don't want to go into that other room because I know we searched it pretty thoroughly and we only got the, there's a snake in that first pot there. So we got to be careful about that. All right, so we're done with this area. Did we go up here? We did not, I don't think. Right. 3 of the chests are closed and sealed. 3 boxes. Blood on the base of the pot. Guarding the room is one of the stored... What? 3 boxes. Through the cracks in the wood, Jonny finds 2 of them full of useless rags. Within the third, someone has stored several cans of spam. Jonny hates spam. Well, what do snakes like spam? Maybe we can poison the spam and feed it to the snake. Anyone like spam? Or does anyone not like spam?
Hate!
Jonny hates spam. So, but we can't actually, we can't do anything with those boxes. So I think that's just like a nice little detail, but ultimately not useful. Oh, this just loops around. Did we check this crack? More ants, okay. And I'm pretty sure we went, no, let's check crack. There's it, Jonny. Okay, and this is where we entered, so now we have to go down here. Oh, there's also the barracks room, but I don't think... I guess we should double check it. 2 of the 4 barrels are open and contain fresh grain. The other 2 barrels are tightly sealed, but you can't do anything there. Okay. All right, let's go check the barracks room again. We have the glass. I'm just thinking if there's any other... Oh, we want to find the cup to get the black goo. Right. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. We actually didn't do this earlier. Okay, that was a stout carving like any of the others. Okay, this was like a useless weapons room, as I recall. Chamber used to house the weapons of dead Mayan warriors. Upon closer inspection, the weapons are strictly ornamental, no practical use. Chest is nailed securely shut. Inspecting the box reveals nothing useful. Okay, yeah, you can never target the boxes. All right, and then we definitely went here, right? I just had to run because I didn't want to fight that guy. Ah, now we're covering territory we've already been. All right. It's fine. All right, we need to check the barracks room. Should be to the right here. Oh, actually, it's down and to the right. So wait a minute. Did we do anything here? Scratches in the wall look like writing in some strange, incomprehensible language. Okay, this was the fire room. We do have a hole here still on the floor. Green warrior and his companion seem to offer their services of protection in the strange chamber. Small drawing you can't make out. Yeah, I'm really wondering about these drawings. Spam is just okay. So, what do you like? Buy it or like? I guess is it served? Like, in what occasions do you eat it every once in a while? Just curious. Because like I mean, obviously it's at the grocery store, but I never see it. Otherwise, like people don't seem to have been something like people more into like 30 years ago, but I never see like people cooking with it or serving it or anything. Yeah, it never occurs to Knox. What does it say? Incomprehensible. Wait, oh, is this random? Oh, insignificant crack. Oh yeah, look at that. It's random. What generic message they give you with these cracks? Rather large drawing of serpent. Okay, that one is not. Okay, let's just check this spot over here. That was the cobwebs. Okay. Okay, this was the keyhole, which we and making religious offering. Okay. We still need to come down here. Oh, wait. It's here? Oh, these are the snakes, right? I think at least one snake. All right, let's save it. Just be careful. And there's the black book. We might want to pick that back up to have phone numbers for whatever reason. How's it going, Rufus? Good pup. Spam sushi from Hawaii, really? Hey, Freeware. Oh, you get a craving. Interesting. A label. Okay, these are the made in Japan. Snake inside weights. Plus for attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, we checked all of these. Let me just see if I can get the black book. Skeleton is covered in fantastic book. Oh, jeez. Glitched. Oh right, I forgot. I can't hit him from that side. Thank you. Okay, not when he's being dragged. You can't hit him when he's being dragged from behind. All right, so I wanted to get the book, maybe. Fix. Oh, wow, geez, there's a snake in there. All right, so can we afford to get rid of any other item? I think the acid would still be more useful than the book, and we haven't tried the broken Coke bottle yet, so I'm gonna say no. And we need to hang on to the treasures, so. What is going on with this? Stun lock. Thank you, Bandit. You saved us, Bandit.
Time for some debugging.
Oh, man. All right, 6 crates here. 2 are sealed shutly tight, and 2 are too heavy to budge. The other operation... Wait, what? The other display... hundreds of stamped and cast steel components, possibly part of some large manufacturing operation. Jonny can see a flute? Holy shit. Oh, so there is a flute. Oh, my God. Wow. I guess we just missed this before. So the carving of the sarcophagus was probably like the clue that we got for like the gourd. It's just telling you what you need, but it's not actually giving you what you need. So this must be used for the snake. Okay, has to be. Has to be. All right, why don't we drop the glass then? This very clearly has to be it. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm glad we did like another sweep here because I mean obviously I just which was very happenstance too. I just wanted to get the glass, but like well I guess we knew where the glass was, but since the greens happened to be at the start of the temple, I was like, yeah, you know what? We might as well. Maybe we missed something, and totally worth it. Wow. Man. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if there's a need. Well, first of all, let's save. I don't know if there's a need to continue looking because we have what we need. And I don't overwrite this. Yes. And hopefully the 5th treasure is beyond that door. Oh my god, the glitching here is getting worse. Is it like half loaded the blue background wall, but like half not? Man, okay. We never checked out the barracks room though, huh? This is still nothing. It's so weird, that little alcove there. Alright, so we have to go left. We're going to the snake room, right? Okay, that I believe was the lava room. Yeah, it used to be. But we doused it with water. Okay, now we just need to bend around here. Go up. Okay, so there's the snake. There's the 8th and final idol we need. And I'm hoping, well, you know what, I guess we should save it. I am hoping that we can, whoops. I'm hoping that we can charm the snake by playing, oh, I keep on doing that. Oh my god, I hate the save interface. Okay, H, D, yes, red. It's fortunate because it says there's some food inside because as you can see to actually get the item right. Yeah, I think what I did, I must not have gone down to that right edge there. I examined the crates from above and it just, I guess since we were not up against the one with the flute, it just said, oh, you know, there are 6 crates here, 4 of them are sealed and 2 of them have nothing, or have mechanical components or whatever it was. Yeah, geez. Man, that's a little, again, this game has some rough edges to it. Rough edges. All right, the flute is carved from very old wood and bears many mystical symbols along its sides. Can it charm the snake? I don't know how to play a flute. Haji, will you play it? Sure, Johnny, I've been playing flutes for a long time. Let me try. Something is wrong. I can't seem to get any air into it. Oh, God. Let me see. It seems to be plugged up. Maybe we can clean it. Oh, well, on to more important things. We have to clean a flute. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, maybe we can do it with this acid? Well, acid. I don't know. Maybe it's like cleaning products. No. Hey, Lex. How's it going? How are we cleaning the flute? Do we need like a rag or something? All right, back to our items. We have to. You can't get air into it. So is the problem with the holes or the thing is stopped up? All right, boots, license plate, glass, rocks, cup. Maybe the first aid kit has something. Oh my god, I thought we were there. Hanger. Maybe if there's something lodged in the flute, the hanger would like unlodge it. Oh yeah, uses the wire to dislodge ancient dirt and debris, blocking the throat of the flute. Well, there we go. Nice. How do you like that? I do like it, actually. Thank you for asking. All right, now can we do it? No. Oh, we lost. Oh no. Okay, the hanger's still here. All right, so flute on snake. Haji, can you play this flute to charm that snake to sleep? Yes, I can play almost any kind of flute. I'll play my favorite snake charming tune. Here goes. Because I'm wearing a turban, so of course I know how to charm snakes. Haji's music charmed the serpent. Oh, and it charmed it to death? Okay. Appears to be a royal burial chamber stone idol. Okay. Grab that idol. I'm guessing we probably don't need the flute now. Well, you never know. Let's stitch the hanger, I guess. Oh, Valors! 15 months! From Valors. Thank you so much, Valors, for the resub.
Hippily Rufus Hippo Leg. Have a nice Sunday and keep on solving those puzzles.
Will do, Valors. Will do. Thank you. And happy Sunday. All right, Bandit, you gotta move to let us get out of the room. Thank you. Okay, so now we have, this is the 8th idol. Now remember, 4 of the idols, there are 8 idols total. Actually, I don't want to load anything. We should actually be saving here. D, yes, red. Did I give out Cedric's? I did not. So we got our 8th idol. Now, 4 of the idols are fake and 4 of the idols are real. So, I mean, we've already found the 4 fake ones, so this one has to be real. But I'm not going to rule out the possibility that the game could still troll us in some fashion. Okay, so there are the 4. Well, let's just confirm it with the crystal. The magic crystal, which tells you whether the idols are fake or real. The idol glows with a strange fluorescent or radiance. Okay, so let's place the 4th real idol here. What? Wait, did using the crystal drop the idol? Why? I didn't tell you to drop. Oh, now we don't even know which one is dropped and which one is not. Okay, now we should be able to get this. Oh, the cup is here. So here's the cup. I was wondering what happened to that cup. Alright, well, as it turns out, we probably don't need it. I was thinking we needed the cup maybe to get some black goo to pour on the snake, but this makes more sense. The flute I mean, I thought of the flute, but we just didn't find the flute. Alright, so, what are we doing? F. Oh, no, I need to use this one. Drop this one. Jonny hears a click from within the wall as he places the final idol in its niche. A grinding sound is heard as the massive door slowly slides upward. A new passageway is revealed. And an enemy is about to attack. Alright. 20 more aisles to go. Oh god, I hope not. And now we're about to fight this guy. Before we can even get out of there. But yes, we got the we got that passage door open, or whatever. A new passageway has been revealed. Okay. Cool. Actually, that probably calls out for giving some Cedrics too, for getting that door open. Okay, so hopefully the 5th treasure. I'm hoping the 5th treasure's here. No, we find some some dude. Oh, this is the biggest treasure of all. Finding another lizard man. How could I ask for a better treasure? You will always lose the laser battles, sir. Passing through the narrow hallway, Jonny and Haji enter into the most important room of the temple. A huge stone calendar stands against the far wall. Oh, and there's a book here too.
I think this is the room we've been drawn to all along, Jonny. That calendar was very important to the Mayans. It may have been important to whoever has been stealing the artifacts. Right, Haji, and whoever it was in a hurry. They left one of their books on the floor. Ah, there might be some clues to help us solve this mystery. Let's... something. Jonny can see a book. Okay, let's pick up that book. Let's drop the flute, I guess. A book. Pick it up and place it in your purse. A diary. On closer inspection, it seems to be full of scientific notes and sketches. Oh, maybe this paper goes with it. Oh, we can read the diary. How about this? The diary is filled with pages of figures, charts, and sketches of the stone calendar. On the final page, you find this puzzling entry. At last, my search is over and my hopes confirmed. The shard of meteorite, which the Mayans called the Splinter of Heaven, has finally fallen into my hands. Okay, yeah, that's our 5th, that is the 5th treasure that we're missing. We just need one more treasure. Okay. Whose diary is this? Who's talking? This Mayan calendar tells me that astronomical conditions will be perfect for my plans in just a few days. I must fly to the Himalayas right away. Aw, don't tell me there's a second half of the game here. If I am to make the conjunction in time, soon the world will be begging at my feet for mercy. Ultimate rule will be mine. Looking at the front of the book reveals the author of this evil manuscript, Dr. Zin. Okay, I think Evil Yab was right. We have encountered Dr. Zin after all. How about this?
Dr. Zin, I should have known. Come on, Haji. We can't waste any more time. Dad and Race have to know about this right away. The world depends on it. I think our adventure is finished here, Johnny. You had better call for the plane. Right, Haji. I'll use the risk communicator.
All right, channel 1.
Johnny, I thought I told you to use the communicator only for emergencies.
Yes, we're in the temple.
Yes, we're in the temple. We found out some important information.
Take it easy, my boy. We have your homing beacon on the scanner. Race and I will be there in a few minutes. Meet us outside the temple, if you can.
I still don't understand. Oh, we have to walk there? I still don't understand how, Dr. Quest, I guess we should save. Why does he just let his boy, like, go? He knows they're, like, guerrilla enemies all covering the jungle. They're lizardmen in this temple. And he just lets them, like, do all this fighting and stuff. I guess I didn't see the show, so I just don't know, but it just seems odd that he allows them to do all this stuff. Oh, God. So we're going to have to fight our way out of the temple. This sucks. Yes, that's true, Dos Equo. That's true. I just didn't realize, see, since I didn't, I've never seen this show, I didn't realize what Zin 7 meant. I didn't know that was, like, an enemy. Or, you know, the main villain of the series. Oh, they did sneak off in the show? Okay. Hey, Steel? Yeah, I'm hoping so. We do have all the 8 idols. We have a book. But now we have to go to the Himalayas, though. That's my concern. We're going to have to go to the Himalayas to, well, it seems like that's where the 5th treasure is. So this could actually be a problem. This might just be like the first half of the game, or, well, what's the sequel called? The Adventure something? Real Adventures Roswell. So that would suggest New Mexico. Because I was thinking, all right, this could be a lead-in to the sequel, but where are we going? I think I missed the exit here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not really a sequel? Shoot, so that means we might have to, yeah, it's possible that we're going to have to, shoot, yeah, go to the Himalayas or something to get that 5th treasure. Oh, man. Oh, no, I wasn't, oh, sorry, I was talking about the sequel to the game. There's another Jonny Quest game that's also on our list. I think it's called like Cover Up at Roswell or something. So I'm guessing it's about like aliens in New Mexico. But I was thinking that because we don't have the 5th treasure, is it possible that the plot of this game continues in the Himalayas? But then I realized, oh no, it's called Roswell, so it must be. It must not be. No, it's not a sequel at all. Okay, so. Well, it's just another Jonny Quest adventure game. Was it even done by the same developer? Now that, yeah, this does concern me since we're not going to be in the Himalayas, so we might have to. This might just be the first half of the game. Haji, out of the way. We don't want to fight these guys. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not even my... Alright, so it's a totally different game. Alright, cool. Well, that makes me feel better, slightly. Oh, nice. He blitzed right by that guy. Come on, Bandit, don't hang around with him. Trying to leave this temple. The ascending stairway offers an inviting escape from the depths of the temple. At last, Jonny and Haji break through the tangled jungle growth. Before them squats an ancient stone structure covered with vines, the Temple of Tikal.
Well done, son. You've returned all the stolen treasures.
No, we haven't. We don't have the Splinter of Heaven.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite, Dad. We couldn't get the Splinter of Heaven.
Then you mean it's lost forever?
Is that a scar on his face?
Not yet. Haji and I know where we might be able to find it. Dr. Zin's behind it all, Dad. He's gone to the Himalayas with the Splinter of Heaven, and he plans to use it to take over the world. Plans to take over the world. We found his diary.
This raises many questions. Our mission here is done, but it looks like we still have a lot of work to do, perhaps. Work ahead of us. Johnny, you and Hajime have just saved the world. I'm proud of you both.
Thanks, Dad, but we have to get moving. Who knows what Dr. Zin is planning?
Right, everyone into the Quester. We're off to the Himalayas. Oh god. Can we save? Uh-oh, here's a lizard man. Got something behind his back. Uh-oh, is that Dr. Zin? That's Dr. Zin's jet? Evil there. To be continued! Oh, thank God, yes. Oh, okay, I guess that was it. So yes, after 10 hours and 55 minutes, Jonny Quest, Curse of the Mayan Warriors, has been broken. Or has it? Looks like it's going to be continued in the Himalayas, in the game that was never made. We killed many lizard men. We recovered 4 of the 5 treasures. We got all 8 idols, and are now in pursuit of Dr. Zin. Yeah, so, alright, the game just, all of a sudden just, closed, just like that. So I guess there was a planned sequel that apparently never occurred. So, that's, I guess, it probably for the best that it didn't happen. But yeah, I guess you would have gotten the 5th treasure, the Splinter of Heaven there. But it just didn't happen. So yeah, again, I like the look of this game a lot, and the plot was interesting enough, and the puzzles were actually good too. The puzzles were perfectly fine. They were well clued, and definitely all solvable. The issues with the game were the controls were terrible. The fighting was obviously very janky and basically broken, and for the most part pointless, especially since you didn't really have deaths so much. And the interaction mechanics were a little inconsistent, which led to some problems. It could have been sooner. Yeah, and it didn't seem like there were game overs, Bomburst. There was no way to die. If you lost a fight or got bit by a snake, you just ended up in jail and you were healed. So you can't die. Well, I guess there's Walking Deads, right? Probably. You can die if you try to call Dr. Quest twice when jailed. Really? Then what was the point of the batteries in the communicator? I thought that's so you could get virtually unlimited rescues. Yeah, he did save us once. I guess that's when he gave us the gun, the laser gun. Should we try it? I guess we could. Interesting. You never actually get the 5th treasure. Yeah, it is alright. Well, I guess it's supposed to happen in the 2nd game, but just never did. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Well, thank you, Duriel, for the pick. It was interesting. Ultimately not a good game, but they had the makings of a good game there. It's just the foundational mechanics and controls of the game just were a huge chore and annoying. I also hated how the characters kept on getting in our way, Aji and Bandit. So we kept on getting to all these extra fights because they got in our way and restricted our movement. That was annoying. All right, so we will try to get the game over, I guess. But first, let's just go to our Hall of Adventure. Game number 157, Jonny Quest, Curse of the Mayan Warriors. Put it up on the shelf. All right, let's just give out... because we finished in 10 hours even, I think there's a decent shot we may have for maybe the 3rd or 4th time. Probably the 4th time, I think. Someone maybe We'll see. Someone may have guessed the time exactly. If someone guessed 10 hours. Yeah, so if you get an exact guess, you get 500 Cedrics. All right, let's see. Travis 6 hours, Miri 7, Hard Work 8, Bill 9. Oh, yeah, Bill 9 hours and 9 minutes. Bill's within the hour. $25 Cedrics for Bill Bull. Earth also guessed 9:09. 25 Cedrics for Earth. Yeah, that was cool too, Nox. I did like that. None of the drawings on the walls were useful, though, it seems. Nox, moo. 25 Cedrics for Nox within the hour. Also, Mantis. No surprise, Mantis gets Cedrics for a time guess. Cow, 9:43. Within 17 minutes. Cow's within a half hour, 100 Cedrics for Cow. And yes, we do have a winner, Materian. 10 hours exactly. Congratulations to Materian, 500 Cedrics for an exact time guess. Nicely done, Materian. And we have Golith at 5:15, or 10:15, I should say. Golith will take home 100 Cedrics within the half hour.
Yahoo!
And Noble Works at 12:06 was over by more than 2 hours. Along with Glitch, Boss, Matt, Hiko, and friends. We'll also do the deaths. There were no deaths, so anyone who guessed none will get 60 Cedrics for an exact guess of 0. Starting with Stumpo Kapow, Travis, Golith, Matt. Then we jumped up all the way to Mike with 4 deaths. 25 Cedrics for Mike because he's within 5. Same thing for Aardvark. And then we have the folks that were within 10 deaths will receive 10 Cedrics. Miria, Omburst, Bigger, Cow, Fun Posts, and finally Duke Donuts. All right, congrats to all those Cedric winners. Everyone else was over. All right, so now we're going to go back and we're going to go back and see if we can see what the game over looks like. Hopefully it's a remotely entertaining one, I hope. So I guess we just have to lose a fight, and then instead of using the key to break out of jail, we're just going to use the communicator. We never saw Dr. Valdez again. In here, already in the jail cell. Revenge, thank you for the host. Much appreciated, R2. Were you able to get through Nightmare 2? Welcome everybody to Jonny Quest. We just finished the game and are just seeing we weren't able to die in the game, but apparently there's one way to die, which we're trying to actually see now by using our wrist communicator. Jonny, what now? You aren't in prison again, are you?
Sorry, Dad. Some of these men are pretty tough.
I'll send Race over right away. Things are looking pretty bad. I don't know if we can stay on this mission any longer. Quest out. Transmission complete. Once again, Race saves Jonny and Haji from the clutches of the henchmen. Check out check out those like thigh muscles. Good God. Come on, boys, back to the quest or we're going home.
But we haven't finished our mission.
I'm sorry, Johnny, but things have heated up too much around here. We've got to pull out for now.
All right, Race, but someday I'm going to come back and find those 5 treasures. Let's go home.
And then the gate just closes. Wow. Yep. So if you try to do it twice, you do you do get a game over. 1/9 done. Wow. Yeah, it did look like a tough one. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Revenge is doing a Sega Master System challenge. He's more than halfway done with it, and he's playing like a game that was originally for the MSX computer, but was then ported to the Master System. All right, that'll take us to today's raffle. This is for spot, I think, R58 it's now. Choose a new game at spot R58 on the raffle queue. Or you'll be able to promote any existing queued game, and the raffle is now open. Inde, thank you for the host. How's it going, Inde? Yeah, it seemed like whenever you did use the key to break out of jail bomb bursts, the next time you killed a guard, they would just drop the key right back, so it was very easy. Or you could, I guess you could just like load out of it. So there were a few times where it was advantageous for us to go to jail, because we would like, it was the easiest way to get from like the red level to the green level. You didn't have to walk through blue. So sometimes I just did that, but most of the time it just made more sense to restore. Doing well, Inde. We've made... Unfortunately, we couldn't beat Johnny Quest yesterday. It would have marked 5 games beaten in 5 days, which would have been awesome. But as it was, we did 4 games in 4 days, which is unprecedented on this channel. At least for the DAS Adventure games. Oh, I should turn off, let's see here. Yeah, it was a little obtuse, mostly because of the controls. The controls were terrible. I thought it'd be easier with a controller, but... Well, I guess the fighting worked out okay. It was too annoying to have to... There's still plenty of keys left over you need to use on the keyboard, so... It was annoying to have to, like, keep on switching between controller and keyboard. Hey, Travis. And congrats, Travis. I think, yeah, you did get 60 Cedrics, Travis, for a perfect death guess of 0. Tin Pot Gamer, thank you for the host. Alright, raffle's now closed. We have 12 people are in, 419 tickets in the pot. Good luck, one and all. Get a drum roll, please. And the winner is... Inde! Congrats, Inde! Beats the odds with just 20 tickets, but his ticket came up as the winner. Inde has won his first raffle. So in it, you can pick a new game to add to our raffle queue. Any game that's in white from either the graphic game list or the IF game list. So anything that's not colored can be selected, added to our raffle queue, or you can move up a game that's already on the queue. You can move it up 25 spots. The choice is yours. Inde. Cabo, thank you for the host. Buenos dias, Gabito. I did like Jonny Quest for the puzzles, and the general game design, but the controls, the mechanics, the fighting was so frustrating that it ended up mostly killing the experience, unfortunately. So I can't say overall, I mean, there are parts of it I enjoyed. I liked the graphics a lot, but in general the game is just too unwieldy to actually play. So I can't say I would recommend it to anybody. Silo, no longer a pellet. Hi, Rufus. And we needed one hint. Inde would like to pick Virtual Cop series premiere, Good Cop / Bad Cop. Oh, first in a, there are 2 episodes. Nice. All right. That will unlock episode 2. Episode 2 can now be picked of Virtual Cop. That's a 95 sci-fi game. I'll add that to the bottom of our raffle queue. Oh, it is R57, okay. Alright, let's take a look at that one. Only second part is available, Angel Returns. Wait, that means the episode 1 is not, hasn't been dumped, or? Yeah, Moby's been having a lot of server issues lately. Nowhere to be found, really? Oh no. Alright, well, we'll keep it there for now. Well, Inde, as a backup choice, would you want episode 2 or Angel Returns, or would you want something else? I want to do a little bit of more searching before we say before we remove it from the list, but Sinbad in the Lost Land. Okay, so we'll have Sinbad in the Lost Land as your backup. Yeah, probably is like later today. Might be able to confirm Sinbad in the Lost Land. Huh, that's the first. Oh, just very rare and therefore not online, so it's not really like available. Wow, so that's the first time that's happened after 100, actually more than 157 games, because it's also all the games that have been picked. This is the first time we found a game that's on the list that it hasn't been preserved or archived or anything. That sucks. Lucky and unlucky. Well, actually, it is. So, had you played the game or seen it been played before? Curious about your interest in it. Episode 1 of Virtual Cup. Oh, you just like the name. All right, well, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes things sound interesting. Ah, Virtual Cup. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, I'll take a look at it myself, but Aardvark's probably right. We're probably gonna have to roll Sinbad in the Lost Land, but I'll let you know either way what we end up doing. Yeah, that was a great pull from Materian. Yeah, we'll probably put the call out on the Discord to see if anyone has access to it or knows where. All right, cool. But if not, we'll have to probably pull that from the list. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, thank you, Inde, and congrats and apologies. First time that's happened. Alright, that'll take us to today's Adventure Showdown Truel. 3 games squaring off for the right to become game 158. First up, from Obvious Mantis, Showdown number 2 for Burn Cycle, representing the Raffle Q with 11 guns. Next up, from Schrademan, representing the Viewer Q, it's the Showdown debut for Re-Elect JFK. That comes in with 6 guns. And finally, from Ikaru80, representing the Legacy Games, also with 6 guns, it's Last Half of Darkness. Yes, I definitely will. And I did make sure it's been updated. Alright, Gunsmith is now in town selling guns, 50 Cedrics apiece. If you want to prove the odds of any of these 3 games from winning, now's your chance. Again, the, Burn Cycle is the favorite, but that gap can be closed fairly quickly. Not too many guns in the overall pot here. And Aardvark goes in. He's been the major patron for JFK and continues that trend here. 3 more gun buys for JFK. That goes up to 9. Bomb Burst 2 for Last Half of Darkness, giving it 8. The odds have tightened among the 3 games now. All right, we'll call last call. Last call for gun buys. All right, that's it. The gunsmith has fled town. You can no longer buy any guns. Our final tally, 11 guns for Burn Cycle. It's the slight favorite. 9 for Re-elect JFK, and 8 for Last Half of Darkness. But all told, it's probably the most even showdown that we've seen in quite some time, so it's really anyone's battle here. All that said, let's find out who will win. And the winner! Looks like John F. Kennedy has shot Lee Harvey Oswald. The tables have turned. JFK is eligible for a second term. He's going to run for re-election. He was only wounded in Dallas, but he shot and killed Burn Cycle in Last Half of Darkness. Re-elect JFK, gun number 4, carries the day. How will you handle Vietnam? How will you handle civil rights? All the way, JFK, 1964. Game 158 on the DOS Adventure Kits. Vote grinding. Could be. Wins in its first showdown. So because Re-elect JFK won from the viewer queue, that means we draw from there. Flight of the Amazon Queen from Random Git. We'll now move in and take part in the next showdown. And the poisonous queens will die. And Kuala Lumpur, Journey to the Edge from Nico Jazz. Now in the top spot on the viewer queue. We've had a lot of movement on the viewer queue as of late. Games moving up. All the other games move up the slot here. Oh gosh, yeah. That'll be very interesting to see if there is going to be JFK dialogue, or it might not even be voice. Maybe, or I'm sorry, it may be voiced. It might be CD-ROM. So maybe I won't have to do any voice acting. We'll see. Well, why don't we watch the video for that? Might as well, right? Oh, it is fully voiced. Okay. I say I've been wounded in Dallas, but I've been coming back. No, all right, I gotta watch a couple clips to get the voice down before I attempt it. All right, let me get you guys the link to submit time and death guesses. We'll also watch the some gameplay footage just to give you an early sample. Yeah, it's like, we do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. All right, let's see if we can get this on here. Can this not be captured? Should be able to. Oh, maybe not. May have to run out of YouTube. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I can't. For whatever reason, this media player can't be captured. Oh well. Yeah, this is a guy I wanted. Okay, try this again.
But this program asked the question, what would life have been like had JFK not been assassinated? Well, first, after a quick trip to Maryland's house, he would need to get reelected, and that's where this program comes in. It's Reelect JFK. In this game, you play the part of JFK. You have to balance your re-election campaign against the pressure of handling Vietnam, civil rights, and the search for the identity of your assassin, or would-be assassin. And here you are in the Oval Office. It's November 25th, 1963, and you've been shot through the shoulder, but you're okay. And now you need to do a lot of different things. You have your phone here that you can call people on. You have the FBI file that has all the information about possible people that may have done this. You basically are now becoming JFK PI. Over here you have a to-do file. This is about re-election, Vietnam, civil rights. Maybe you'll have the CIA bump off a young man in Georgia named Newt. Over here there's a little book over here of numbers and things of that nature, and a notepad.
Newt Gingrich reference?
And up here there's a tape recorder just in case Nixon dropped by. And what we have here, okay, and the rest of the screen, what you see here is a helicopter which talks about you can go in and get information about Vietnam. Now, what happens is anytime you push one of these buttons, you start talking to advisors. So when you click the re-election button, you'll end up in a conference room with all your advisors. And of course, the whole point of this is they'll tell me information about who I'm running against, who the Republicans are, things that are going on. So what I need to do is come up here and start the meeting.
Gentlemen, let's get started. I'd like to get a rundown of the people who'll be running against me in this election.
And wow, this is a long table.
There's only one Democrat willing to run against you, Mr. President. It's Andrew Sharp, the senator from Georgia. He's pretty conservative for a Democrat, and as you can imagine, he's against the Civil Rights Bill.
Does he own a high-powered rifle? These guys here will help you with your campaign. I mean, basically what they're going to do is talk about slogans that you have. They want you to either use Kennedy again or 4 more in 64. I kind of like the I've been shot, vote a lot. But okay, so now we're back on the next day. This is December 9th of 1963, and what we do is we're going to head down the hallway. Now we get confidential files from people. We get inside information on things. And also, we can take a limo ride, and we hop in the limo and we talk to our driver here.
Hello, sir. Where to today?
Not Dallas. And our choices are all the memorials or the FBI headquarters, because we might need help from J. Edgar Hoover, because when you need help in a crime, ask a cross-dresser. Anyway, it's like being JFK, except Teddy doesn't come over and get all wired up on the holidays.
Wow, that guy had some. Yes, that was very quality, I would say. Oh man, I loved his flag shirt too. Great stuff. All right, so we look forward to Reelect JFK. That'll probably start Tuesday night, I would think, most likely, possibly tomorrow night, but more likely Tuesday night. In the meantime, for today, we'll break for like a little while, maybe like 45 minutes, an hour, but we'll be back with the second gen journey. We're going to be returning. Unfortunately, we were never able to beat Breakout after 24 hours, so the mercy rule has been enacted. So we'll be moving back to Ghostbusters 2, which is its own level of nightmare, level 2 of that. It's going to take me a while just to refamiliarize myself with it and get back set up, but should be back within an hour, I would say. Most likely not much longer than that. In the meantime, we're going to go up and host Retrograde Tom playing Lands of Lore 3. I guess that, unlike the other earlier games, not for DOS because it came out in '99, but a quality PC series nevertheless. So I'll host up Tom. Let's give out a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream.
And yeah, that'll do it for Jonny Quest, Curse of the Mayan Warriors. Thanks again, Varial, for the pick. Interesting game. Ultimately, not a very good one, but good puzzles. And nice to have something a little bit different here on the DOS Adventure Quest. Congratulations to Shrademan and Aardvark. Re-elect JFK. Waiting to the showdown will be game number 158. We'll be back rather shortly. Ghostbusters 2. Until then, have a great rest of your Sunday. Great weekend, everybody. And we'll catch you next time. Cheers for now.